Hey guys, it is me Stace. I'm back again today with another Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. And today we're making this super cute little box. Opens up to the top. Super easy to make as well. So the first thing we need is a piece of cardstock. This piece measures 6 by 9.5. We're going to bring in our trimmer and do some scoring. So on the 6-inch side first, we're going to score this at 1 1/4. And then 1 1/4 on the other end. So on the 6-inch side, it's 1 1/4 each end. Okay, now we have the 9.5-inch side. We're going to score this first at 1 inch. Then again at 2 1/4. Again at 5 1/4. Our last one is going to be 6 1/2. Okay, so we're done with the trimmer. We can set that aside. Take your bone folder and go ahead and crease on all those score marks. And one more right here. Okay, so all that is scored. We're going to take our scissors and cut on all these score marks on the sides up to the first score mark. Okay, flip it around, do this side. Last two here. Okay, now this part here is going to create our lid, so we want to cut this piece entirely out. Just going to cut that one out and then cut this one out as well. Okay, that's going to be the lid of our box. Now on each additional tab here, we're going to go ahead and cut on an angle. This is the first tab next to this piece here. We're going to cut it down in half a little bit so it's not so tall, and then go ahead and trim on the sides. Okay. So on this one, just go ahead and chop it in half. Cut here and here. Okay. And then we have this tab left, and all we're going to do on this one is just cut at an angle on the sides. Okay, same with this one. Just go in there and cut it on an angle. Alright, so we're done with all that. So now we have a box that looks like that. Okay, what I want to do is we're going to flip it over. But before we do that, we're going to put our paper on. Alright, let me grab our paper. I already have this already cut. You need two pieces that measure 3 1/4 by 2 3/4. I'm using art glitter glue. I get this from maymaymadeit.com. Now the person I got the idea from, or the one I was inspired from, she used Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper. You can certainly do that. I chose to use cardstock and just cut my paper. Alright, so we're going to put one here, one for the front and one for the back. And I have my other one. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put one here, like that. Okay, now we're going to flip it over to where we have this part facing us, okay? Because now we have the side pieces, they're going to go on this piece back here. Okay, then get them lined up with the other piece and centered. And these pieces measure 1 by 2 3/4. Okay, and get that one there. All right, now we have our last piece here. This one is 1 by 3 1/4, and that's going to go for the very top of our box. It's going to go there, get it lined up, left to right and centered. Okay, now we can flip it over and put glue on these two tabs here. And when you're gluing, try to have your glue go all the way to the folded edge. Okay, let me do this tab over here. Again, try to get the glue all the way to the folded edge. I'm going to bring this up, lining up the bottom, and I have it going on this side. Give it a good squish. Bring this one around. Okay, because these pieces here, they're going to fold over to create the sides. Okay, so now we're going to take this, and you'll see that's how our box is going to close. So we're going to put glue on this piece. And again, you want to have your glue go all the way to the edge. I'm going to grab this side over here while I'm there. Okay, just like that. And take this one and bring it around, lining it up on the side. Like that. Get rid of the extra glue there if you have any. Okay, that one's good. And do this side. Get it lined up. Okay. There we have it. So now we have our little tabs here. You close that. I am going to round my corners. I'm using my We Are Memory Keepers corner chopper on the 1/4 inch side. Now I did this completely different, like I said, from the original pin. The box is the same assembly. Like I said, she used designer series paper and she also did not round her corners. She had it to where the tab, the front of the box came out. So if you want to do it that way, you could. I like having it go on the inside. But I do want to create a finger notch here. So I'm going to use my 3/4 inch circle punch on the front of the box. Just kind of eyeball it here in the center. And about half your punch down, just punch a little hole there. So when you close the box up and you put the lid inside, the lid will stay closed. She used ribbon to secure hers, but I like that one better. It's just easier. And there's a finger notch there so the person you give it to can see where to open it at. Alright, now let's do our little stamping. I'm using Mamie's stamp set called Sweet Stuff. I'm using the one that says You Make Life Sweet. I'm going to grab my 2 pieces here. I'm going to grab my ink. The cardstock I'm using is Stampin' Up! Calypso Coral, so I'm using that ink as well. The paper is from Walmart, and I just thought that color there matched. So stamp that down. Close that up, and we're going to use a few more punches. I'm going to use the 1 3/4 inch circle punch to punch this out. If you don't want to use punches, you can certainly cut it out with a square and just make the white square smaller. Now I have the 2 inch circle punch. Okay. Alright, take our glue. I'm going to put this on the front in the center. Just like that, and then go in there and kind of push it down a little bit. For the back of this, we're going to put some foam squares. I'm just going to use 2. I think 2 is enough. These are pretty big. Okay, give them a squish. Take the backing off. And I'm going to put this on a little bit. You could have the greeting go straight. I like the greeting kind of going on an angle a little bit. Just like that, and then just go in there and give it a good push. Close your box up. Close the lid, and you are all set to give this to somebody. It's a nice size little box. It's about 1 inch, by 3 1/4. So you can probably fit a few candies in there, a little bit of jewelry, snacks, trinkets. I like it because it's not so big, and all you need is a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock and a little bit of paper to make the box. But there you have it, guys, our Pinterest inspired project. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.